Hey, Dr. Karen Can here with another edition of the Spiritual Medicine Digest. And if you missed it, on Monday, Aram Syed from Heartache to Joy actually interviewed me about advanced entity and ET clearing, and we specifically spoke about how to clear properties and homes, apartment buildings. We answered questions from people with autoimmunity and pain. In fact, two of our gals, both Natalie and Sue, who called in, had immediate relief of their pain. Sue had multiple, I think she said 4 different autoimmune diseases diagnosed, and we found some really interesting things related to her younger daughter's nightmares, herself, her home. So it was perfect that she called in because it was a perfect example of how we can clear the home and people can feel better immediately. So definitely, if you have not heard that, there's brand new training on there. So I'll put the link below on the YouTube channel, but it's FHT Joy. So Frank Heart, like from ftjoy.com/replay. And that's going to be live this week, I believe, through Sunday. So you can get a free replay and check out the techniques that we use there. And because we're relaunching the Ascension 1 and 2s, if you have already purchased this program back in October or any other time before this relaunch, notice that package C is now a 50-minute session instead of a 25-minute session. Now, you can't add on 25 minutes if you already had your 25-minute session, but if you wanted the 50-minute session, normally I do not do single 50-minute sessions on anyone who hasn't already bought a package C from me. And the value of that is about $550. And package C for the entity clearing program is less than that, and that includes everything up to that. So, which means package A, package B, and of course the 50-minute session. So if you have bought the package, you are looking for a 50-minute session, you can actually split that. Now, how that works is one of you who have bought package C. Okay. So if you had bought package A or B in the past, and so you have all those materials and you want the package C, what you can do is you would buy package C, the new package C, and then let Jennifer know at support@karencan.com that you already have, package A, or you already have package B, or whatever it is. And then you can just let her know that you're buying package C. And this is the second time you'll have the entity and advanced clearing package because you want the 50-minute session, but she can gift the rest of it that you already have to, someone else of your choosing. So we would need their name and their email address, and of course you have to let them know that we'll be emailing them and putting them on a mailing list, so they'll be invited to log in and get their materials and download materials and things like that. So we do need them on the mailing list in order for this to work. So you need to buy the package C and then just let us know, hey, I already bought this package before, can you please gift the rest of this package other than the 50-minute call to my friend, my family, and here's her name and address, email address, etc., and then we'll arrange that. I know that's a lot of work for my assistants, but I think we can handle it. So, okay, so that's it. So please listen to the call if you haven't already. And what's interesting this week is that last week we were opening up in the expansion phase of the Ascension cycle to these higher dimensional realms. And what happens, it's interesting, what happens is that even at those higher dimensional realms, we can have some so-called negative energies not completely aligned with source. Sometimes we feel that. Other times what happens is those issues that we have in those higher dimensional realms don't become apparent or don't become, we're not able to test for them even until we get access to that realm, until we've opened up to that realm's opened up to us, then we can clear some stuff. So in this case, energetic infections was the big deal. So if you've been using the Topocan healing guides from my Light Warrior Advanced Healing program, there are these guys right here, guide 1, 2, and 3. Then you might notice that energetic infections has been coming up, and that is why. So all you got to do is just command that to be cleared. And we have instructed the God team, so you can instruct your God team as well, that if it is possible and they're allowed by source to go ahead, and the minute you open up into higher dimensional realms, that any negative energy that is apparent at those realms be immediately cleared and healed. So can't hurt to try, right? So you may find energetic infections. The other thing that's happened is that at these higher dimensional realms, the positive energies, you can download those to yourself. And a lot of people have had some increased clairvoyance. And that includes seeing what seemingly small shadow figures in their home or around their home. Now, the Universal Shield, if you've been using my tools and they're on a regular basis, your Universal Shields in your home and wherever else you play it or command it will be expanding and evolve. So unlikely you'll see those shadow people in your house. But if it hasn't been consistent that you're playing it or commanding it for your home, it's possible. And those new ones seem to be more likely this past week to be in the fairy realm. So they tend to be smaller, although there was like a 8-foot one that apparently was, what my husband saw. But anyway, so or 7-foot one. So fairies can be seen if they are not 100% love, light, and truth. They may come to you for help, and you can just go ahead and direct the easiest way is to direct Ascension 1 and 2 to them to clean and clear and elevate their vibration. And then, of course, just remember to command, if you have Ascension 1 and 2, to go ahead and play those and command it to, elevate the universal shield of your whole house and home and property, because those keep getting upgraded as we get upgraded. So if they're fairies and they're light and you want them around, awesome, but if they are not 100% truth, love, and light, they may need some healing from you, and just go ahead and direct the Ascension 1 and 2 to them and their entire realm. So we got fairies, we got energetic infections. There's some other positive morphic fields you may want to check to see if you need, or that would be for the highest and greatest good. This one is pretty recent, the last couple days. It's an evolved morphic field of the optimal chi flow. So chi meaning the energy flow. So energy flow in your body. So there's a new field or a higher evolved field for that. So see if you need to download that. The other thing too is this new to me, this field of knowing. So this is interesting because this is the knowing of that is a grand knowing, not clear knowing, so claircognizance, but really a grand knowing that everything is as it should be, that everything is for your highest and greatest good, no matter how chaotic it looks on the outside. So it's a grand knowing, it's a bigger knowing. So there's a field for that. There's a feeling associated for that. It's an incredible feeling of peace. So you can go ahead and download that to you as well if you don't already have that. And the free gift that Aram Side gave away on my behalf on Monday, at least as of this recording, only people that were live on the call were able to get that rejuvenation and regeneration MP3. I do want to let you know that it is free and available on Pure Light Audio, which is an iPhone app, soon to become an Android as well, but right now it's an iPhone app called Pure Light Audio. So you can actually join Pure Light Audio, download that free app onto your phone, and there's some free gifts, and there's one for me called the, regeneration and rejuvenation MP3, and you can get that free. So that is one way where you can get that free. If you don't have an iPhone, the only other way to get this as a free download, aside from, I don't know if they're giving it away on weekends or what, from Heartache to Joy, but at least from me, is we've been gifting this to people that have been giving me testimonials. It's sort of like a give and receive kind of exchange of energy. So for those that have written me, done videos, audio testimonials, in the past. If you have not received an email from Jennifer, you can go ahead and email her at support@karencan.com and just let her know, hey, I did a written testimonial, for such and such launch. Could I please have the regeneration MP3? And then she'll send you that special secret link that you can download your MP3 gift. Cool. So if you haven't given me a testimonial and would like to do that in exchange for the rejuvenation and regeneration MP3, you can do that as well. You can email it to support@karencan.com and just put in the title testimonial, and then just write your testimonial down. And what we're really looking for is tangible results of what was it like before and then after using my products or having a session with me, and who you would recommend it to. If you want to do video, even better. Now, we did do, as you know from last week, we did do a Being Seen video testimonial challenge, and we had some wonderful, wonderful video testimonials. We tagged on Christie's, who was the winner last time, but all of them were really, really great. So I want to just thank them once again for doing that. A question came up is like, are you going to be doing more of these challenges? And the answer is yes, of course we are. So that went very well, and I had enough time to fit in my mini healings and clearings for those. So how it worked was that, we put up a challenge as far as for video testimonial. I'm going to give you a heads up right now. If you're part of my Unlock Your Superpowers program, we are specifically going to do a challenge for you. So that's going to be posted up pretty soon. So it's not going to be a Being Seen video testimonial challenge, but in this case, it's going to be based on celebration energy. So what we're looking for is, yes, the same kind of things, 1 to 3 minute testimonial. Obviously we want it to be true. So if it's not true, don't put it. But of what your life was before you took the Unlock Your Superpowers program, and how has it changed now? What have you manifested, if anything? Any tangible result? Did you manifest a car? Did you manifest a new mate? Did you manifest peace in your house? Great, better sleeping? No pain in your body? Whatever it is, and then who you'd recommend it to, 1 to 3 minutes. And then what we're really looking for in this testimonial is energy and like vibe. So we're looking for a big celebration vibe, like woohoo kind of vibe, right? And the other thing, I'm going to give you a little trick when you do your video testimonial, if that's going to be you, is a lot of times when we do the video testimonial and we're looking at a laptop, we're looking at our picture. So right now I'm looking down at my picture talking. Okay, but what you really want to do is look at the camera. Okay, so I'm looking at the camera. I'm seeing my mouth move down here, down here, but I'm looking at the camera. So that's going to be a little bit more energy. It's going to give you higher marks. So just if you're part of my Unlock Your Superpowers program, just stay tuned because we are going to do a video testimonial challenge. And again, we will be awarding, the top finisher of the challenge, a free 25-minute session with me, which is valued about $300. And then for the other people, I believe up to 10 runners up. First come, first serve, as long as you meet those criteria. We're going to do some free mini healings and readings for you, and you'll have a written written little notes, and like brief notes, and then an MP3 for you. So there's a lot of value in that. So if you have some great results, we'd really love to know, and we'll be posting that soon in the Unlock Your Superpowers program. Okay, so join me. We got some really, really cool shows coming up in the month of December, including a one-on-one interview between me and my friend David Schmidt, who's the CEO and inventor of LifeWave, those little patches that I love and wear all the time. Well, he has a brand new nutrition product, and I know this has been about 3 or 5 years down the road. I've been hearing about it for a long time, and I can just feel the vibration of this. So just stay tuned for that. That's coming later in the month. We're going to talk to him about his creation with the specific algae, or the algae solution that he has, and why it's so different from all the other algae out there. And then I'm also going to be doing a free mini healing show as well on Mondays. So every month we do one show that's a healing show. So stay tuned, because I believe that is next week. Actually, check my calendar, but I believe that's next Monday. So our topic is going to be about soul destiny or soul contract partners. Now, I'm going to have to ask Source about this, because a lot of people want to hear about it. And so what we're going to be doing is some mini healings and maybe some group process. I don't know, because I haven't really planned it out yet. But just to ask questions about, like, what do people want to know about these? Like some people think, oh, they have to be married to their soul contract partner, whatever. Not necessarily. So I'll have to ask Source those questions, and I'll give you those answers on Monday's show. So if you're not part of my email tribe, please be part of my email tribe, KarenCan.com, and a lot of free gifts for you for being part of the community. And also, please, please, please join my brand new Facebook group. This is open to all those, even those that are not my students yet, or formerly my students or clients. It's called the Light Warrior Network on Facebook. So just go to Facebook, and if you go to facebook.com/groups and /Light Warrior Network. You'll get there. You can also see those connected to some of my other pages, and it has a nice, pretty white angel wing on the network. So say hi to me there, and we do lots of celebration in both my Light Warrior Support Group, which is the private group, and then this open group, Light Warrior Network. So we've got Motivational Mondays on the network. We've got Prayer Tuesdays. So that's when you request for prayers and healings on Tuesdays on Light Warrior Network. That's the one that's open, and please invite your friends, especially not the ones that you want to force being into like love and light, but the ones that are into the stuff anyway, the angelic souls, the sweethearts, the ones that love energy healing and things like that. So please just invite them to the group, and we'll approve them. Every day, Jacob, my tech friend and Indigo, a good friend, is going to be managing that. So you'll be seeing lots of posts from Jacob and myself, and he'll okay all those new folks, new groups. So please invite them. We also have Win Wednesdays, so you share about your wins. It's very important to celebrate your wins. So we have Win Wednesdays on the Light Warrior Network. Then we got Funny Fridays, so make each other laugh, increase the vibe. We got Gratitude Saturdays and Spiritual Sundays. And Spiritual Sundays, we're going to be posting things that are like, more like woo-woo spiritual stuff. So we'll see how that goes. We're going to start that now this week. I'm so excited. All right, so until next time, bye for now. Lots of love.
Hi everyone, Crystal Lawless here from awakeningtooneness.us. I've had the privilege of working with Dr. Karen for personal sessions, the Light Warrior Advanced Healing Program, and manifesting your superpowers as well. And it's just been a blessing. Using her services, which include the Ascension 1, Ascension 2, daily, have made such a tremendous difference in my ability to essentially function in this world. Before, I would have to set up protection all the time before I went out and went into a store, went shopping, just the grocery store, and it made life pretty much unbearable, and I didn't want to do any of that. So, and I felt all the energies, the store, the people, interferences within those spaces and places, and that has just changed so much with the work that she's provided to me and to my family, and it's reduced dramatically, and now I rarely ever, actually never, have to set up those sacred spaces because it's already there running in the background, my vortices of light, and it makes such a huge difference. So periodically I may have to extend the vortices of light because I can tend to feel things, particularly in certain stores. Some stores I don't feel anything anymore, but some I do, a particular grocery store, because I know there's something bigger and deeper going on there, but I've learned that that's not my role to take care of. I get in there, get what I need to get out, and but it's just really made such a huge difference in my life. Very dramatic, and so my all three of us in my family have that now, and I'm very grateful for that. One other thing that I want to mention briefly is that I also use Dr. Karen's spray every day, the Clearing and Protection Spray, and that's also made such a huge difference. I made one example is so I was traveling, and which I don't do very often. And I was gone for like 12 days, and so I had left a bottle of spray with my husband, and he didn't use it. And so one morning he came down, and there were spider webs all in the kitchen, and he was like walking through these spider webs. And that may sound weird to you, but that's happened to us a few times. And when that does happen, it's typically a very deep field that needs a lot of time and energy healing it. And we used spray, or I used the spray when I got home, and they just went away. No clearing, no time to do the work, just the few minutes it is to do the clearing spray. And so that was really such a blessing, and I'm grateful for that as well. So I could go on and on about several things that she has done for me and my family, but I was told I need to keep this video short. So I just want to say how grateful I am. I think that her service to humanity is just amazing, and just especially those of us that are starseeds, walk-ins, empaths, all of us that are level 4s, healing types, it just makes a huge difference. So I'm so grateful. So thank you so much, Dr. Karen.